Hmm.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Eblian. Welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered. So get your soda pop, whatever you may need, ready, and let's get started. If you remember where we left off, we just had this amazing concert over at the stage over there. And we got updated by Barry that he kept our cutout safe, which is standing directly behind him. And now we need to move this thing in some manner. I think we'll have to get on top of there and push that button, because that looks like some scaffolding we're supposed to climb on. So we're going to move around here. Now I do remember in the last one, there was actually a manuscript page. Wait a second, what is over there? I must go check that out. That looks bright and shiny and looking like a piece of paper that just got irradiated by Fallout 4's electromagnetic radiation. I'm done. I'm stupid. I can't say things weird right. I can say I'm weird all right. What is this? Just sitting right on there. Mulligan questions Nightingale's orders.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Sheriff's patience with the Fed. And the Fed is that one guy, I bet. But he's forcing them to go after him because he has the higher authority. I thought I saw something on the way over here that I want to go check out because I might have missed it. So I'll catch you back in a second. Man, it has been a super long time since I've been able to walk down big pathways and just enjoy the sounds and the sights, or the sights and the sounds for whoever wants me to say it the opposite way, without having enemies or even dark sounds coming at my ears, assaulting my ears and my player character. But yeah, there is no page over that way. I either already grabbed it or it's down a different path. I think it's actually down a different path because maybe Barry came from that way first before getting to where I was. Yep. I think we're gonna focus on, I don't know if there's anything to be seen or like in this area or not. I want to check it out before it actually gets dangerous. Haha, this is what I saw before. I was right, it's here. This is what I saw. What is this? Nightingale finds the manuscript.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
We are definitely getting arrested sometime. I don't know soon or not, but it's definitely happening eventually. Let's climb on up here. You gotta be careful with this.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say.
Oh, come on.
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
I'd love to hear Alan's impression of Barry Wheeler. So that's his last name, Wheeler. And we moved this, and I'm assuming it's so we can get to those doors. Ow! Big doors, big doors.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
I was wondering what that was. I thought it was like a...
Look at all this stuff.
Oh no,
They must have done
this
okay
thing's a
for
shield.
themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the
Yeah, that's
guy
right.
who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh. Huh. So, this place looks pretty run down, but they apparently used it quite a bit. Hunting rifle ammo. We're gonna be fighting soon. I don't like that. It's always gearing you up at the random times, though. We've got lights out there. Electricity. Can I crouch under this? No. How dare you? There's a thermos. An old car. Why is it just sitting here? Like, why? With a hay bale on top of it, too. Like, are you keeping this for a reason? And if you are, why are you treating it so poorly? Make it look like it's on display or something, at least. I know you can't. I know it's not, like, beautiful anymore, but if you're wanting to keep it, put it on display. Don't let it just sit there and rot. But maybe that's what they want to do.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere
Brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
Shut
real
up!
writing job. What got you
Into
started?
waking life,
Oh, is this one of your
vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat,
Oh.
yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Wow. Yeah, that's always a trippy concept. What can I find up here? Wonder if there's anything behind this board. No, they could have put something, but they didn't. Manuscript page, though, is what I'm looking for. And I knew I'd find one up here. Why is there a coffin? What in the world is with these guys? The Anderson brothers in the 70s. Oh, and this is one of the ones that I thought was going to be missing forever. Wait, is it? Maybe? I don't
It's
know.
1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic,
They had this place
the
for a
heaviest
while.
ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out.
Ugh!
Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand,
Ugh.
trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Why are they like this? Okay. Then one missing page. That's a funny noise. And oh my god, we gotta be near the end of this chapter. We only have one missing page left we can actually get. And we haven't missed any. This is amazing. It really pays through when we look for them. I can't believe that there's barely any I'll have to go back for in the end. Except for chapter... Oop, that's not what I'm after. Except for chapter 1, or episode 1, when I really, really messed up when I chose to not look for these. Episode 2, though, is really good. There's only one that I missed at the end of it. In episode 3, I missed one, uh, just one as well. And so far, it looks like we're on the track to finding the last one in this episode. I
The
think
Viking
that
boat
we're
looked
doing very
imposing,
good at this.
almost like a battering ram.
But before I do that, I want to go to the end here, in case there's nothing else I can do. What is this? The Old Gods of Asgard, the 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Be awed by celestial wrath and fury. April the 11th, Seattle, Wisconsin. I think that's Wisconsin. No, it couldn't be. I don't know what it is, though. April 13th. So they had their own tours for that year. They had a lot in April. What in the world? What in the world? That's like 26th to 27th. Jacksonville, Florida, Tampa, Florida. Hey, I was in Tampa, Florida recently. Yeah, that's crazy. Tampa. I just can't get over that name. Like, what kind of... Sounds like there's more to it, but it ends there. It ends at Tampa. Like, come on, do Tampa-lomia or something. Now what do I do? Oh. We probably bothered to... Hey, no? No. How about no? Ow. Ah! I do not have a flare. Now I do. Now my health can go back to normal since I'm not fighting anymore. As I said before. Let's go down here and grab our ammo before we go blammo. Was there more somewhere else that I missed? Or that I didn't miss but I couldn't replace at the time? Oh, not this again. Trap yourself in a corner, you jerk. Now he's dealt with. I hate those. Like, they're probably the most useless enemy in this game. We have plenty of batteries. That's good.
Make it through here, Al.
Where did you go? Did you go to the other end of that? Let's take a look around here. So there's the window where the car is. Oh yeah, there's an old car on the other side of that. Don't want to touch that wire. Don't touch that wire! What's in here? Why would you put nothing in here? Why? What is that? That was a creepy red thing. It looked like intestines, honestly. What is all this equipment they had here? Like, I know they had a farm, but like, did they actually plant things, or did they focus more on their concerts? Like, they had a farm, but did they plant things? Is what I'm wondering. Where did you come from? Yo! Come on! Oh, it's just the wire. That scared me like crazy. I just backed into the wire. I thought I was dead. I don't. I love the flare too much to use it on this when I can just do it that way, even though it's slow. It's when something's actually harming me that I want to use the flare. like I should have when all those enemies were there, but I didn't even realize it was there until it was too late. Oh. Wait a second. Wow, that is a longer path around than I thought it was. Another checkpoint. I'm very happy for this big flashlight we have now.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
So, does he work for more people than just us?
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
There he goes kicking things again when he could have done it earlier in the game. Wait a second. What is that down there? Are we supposed to be able to make it down there eventually? Don't know.
Be careful, Al!
I'll try to be. Oh, it's giving us some ammo. That's not good. Actually, I'd rather have ammo in a fight than not, but I mean, it doesn't mean that for someone who doesn't want to be in a fight, it's not good, because it's gearing me up for that. So there's nothing up here except ammo. Now we gotta go up further.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Yep, all good. Another thermos. And there's the electrical wire down there. Started training for a new job today, and it was very horrendous because it was like physical training for the physical requirements of the new job, so I'm kind of tired. My eyes and my body are both tired right now. What is this? Oh, it's giving us that flashlight in case we didn't already grab it. They have a radio station just all the way up here. I mean, yeah, it should be up, but why do they have it sitting here? Can we interact with it? Yes, we can.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
So those were the two officers, the sheriff and his deputy, right? The ones who don't understand the agent's bloodlust for us. Oh. What's out here?
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
So they have a whole generator up here. A whole big generator. This place is taller than I thought it was. Like, I can't believe they have a working radio up here too. Like, they must come up here often. And then there's the actual house. Like, how often do they police this area when they lived here? I don't know when they went into the I don't know when they started going. And look, that building down there. What's that for?
Had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Like, when did they get here? And how often did they go around this area when they lived here still before they got taken to that place? And are they on their way back home now since they escaped during the craziness that just happened earlier? And the biggest question is there a page on the other side of here? Oh my god, that scared me! I ran into that. There's a door over there. Hold on. Can I open this? No, okay, alright. So I'm supposed to go over here.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh. That was easier than that tractor. Why are you saying that? The things these guys say when they're about to attack you, man. Man, I'm glad that didn't last longer than it did. 65 billion cows and pigs in the world, and about half of them are being killed in the most brutal ways possible. I'm going to check out these areas to see if there are any things I can gather. Okay, nope, that's settled. Let's go over here then. Check this out, shall we? Climb. How many climbable things are there in this place? Is that a watch on the wall? Okay, we're supposed to jump down then. Ow. I could feel that in my ankles. What is this? It's nothing. Nothing to me, at least.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
I had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's
All
me.
right.
Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
What a scary light that is. Well, there's the key. I'm gonna check around the corner really quickly.
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
Barry, you remind me of someone I know. No, I'm kidding.
Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
You like it now?
Hey, let's go, man.
Yeah, let's do it. Best friends for life, am I right?
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah!
Just one shove of his shoulder.
I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're
Yeah, let's
almost
go.
there.
Please don't
This farm
attack
is a
us
crazy
while we're
place for
running.
crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
No, I love this farm. I love it very much. So, tire tracks. These... Wait, if there are tire tracks here, then that obviously means it either has like crazy wear and tear,
One more gate. Let's do
or
this
it was used recently. I mean, it was used recently by somebody I was visiting, but they were visiting to steal. And they definitely didn't go this far in here, I think. Here's a house in all its glory. Man, I love the look of that. I'm gonna go around and look for pages if I can, because we might be very well nearing the end of the episode, and I want to try to reach that in this episode if I can. I mean, in this video if I can. Huh, Barry followed me all the way around. That's great. That is great. Let's go in. I like the porch.
The lights are out.
Ooh.
Guess we better check the fuse box.
Alright. Oh man, I love this front entrance. I mean, I know it looks crowded for somebody in a game, but like, in real life, you walk in here, and this is actually like a really good sized front room. It's not even the living room, it's just the front entrance part. They have trash here. Why is there trash here? Has somebody been taking care of the place while they've been gone? Thermos. So they have a front bathroom for if anybody needs to... Ooh, no, wait a second. What in the world? I'm not used to there being windows that big in a bathroom. And there's no curtains on here either. And there's a shelf. What is the shelf for? And a chair. Why would you have a chair just in the bathroom regularly? Find the fuse box. We have some rockets here. Boxes. The lovely dining room. I would kill for this. What's this? A bedroom. I like it. And the front porch is so big that it's... This window's still
Let's get the lights on,
part of it. And then they have the prepping room, like the kitchen where they make the food. I'm not used to kitchen floors being wooden or looking like this, like with a... But hey, I mean, it's still a nice kitchen. The dining room's always usually next to the kitchen. And they got Asgard here being portrayed in the Valley of My Shadow. Is that their album? They have a mini stage in here. Oh my god, this is the best. This is the absolute best, and I cannot contest. This is the best I've seen. Their living room has their own stage in it. They have a stage. They not only have a stage out there, a big old one, but they have a mini one in here. That is amazing. I cannot believe this. Like, how often did they use this? I can only imagine. This window, it's so amazing. Like, the frame there, the frame for the window. I love houses like this. Now I'm finally getting the upstairs. That took long enough.
This looks kind of lifted. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Old gods know the truth. That's not finished, but I'm pretty sure I know what it means. Now, what was that you said? Can't get in there yet. We'll be able to eventually, I think. Another bedroom up here, so I'm assuming they... Yeah, one of their bedrooms was up here, one was down on the bottom floor. What? What do you mean pick up manuscript page? How did I miss that? This is the last one for this episode. The mystery of the missing week.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh. So he said he followed his path. That's interesting. The mystery of the missing week. Yeah, I think if I'm remembering, when he woke up after the lodge or after the house incident with his wife, if I'm remembering, he said it was a whole week after he last remembered. Can't go in there, so I'm assuming I'm gonna be able to go in here. Another bedroom with 2 beds. Okay, was this their room? Did they have separate rooms? Did they house people sometimes? Did they just have 2 extra rooms for fun? They had chairs in here. Or a chair, not chairs. They had a table here with 2 cups. Okay, I'm willing to bet they both shared this room, but who knows? They had a fuse box in here. I'd love to have a big shield above my bed. Yeah, I should get to work on that. I should hang a big shield above my bed. It'll be amazing. Well, now that the power's back on, we can go downstairs. And why are there boxes in here? It seems like there are boxes everywhere. Like almost everything's just being packed up. I think.
Can you hear that, Al?
I can't run anymore now.
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Yeah.
Cynthia Weaver.
Why can't I get through that door?
Right. Must be.
Oh, did I miss something? Yep, they used to have better voices. I'm glad they still live out their dreams, even in their old age.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
This would be a lovely place to stay the night.
Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest,
With all those creatures out there
Come on, Barry. This is
for the taken,
yeah.
I wouldn't feel safe in the house, honestly. Although I'd love the idea of being safe in the house and just being able to wait it out until dawn.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year.
He sounds
And then
weird
do
when
less
he's
books
drunk.
That year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
There's his cardboard cutout. He's on the floor. What? Why is he on the floor? And Alan's on the couch. You know, they could have used the beds, but instead they're using the couch. Well, the fire is there. How'd they get the fire started? Okay, well, this is of significance for some reason. His cutout is a big... What is this? Is he a ghost? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, he's in a dream. This is a dream sequence. Wait a second. I'm supposed to go there. What in the world? I'm a ghost!
Whatever power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened. It was a crazy drunken dream.
I can't go past this.
It was more than that.
And all the manuscript pages that I can grab on this difficulty have been grabbed. There's literally just one in this episode that I have to do on the hardest.
It's the truth. A
This is
suppressed
it.
memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Finally, we're back
being
here.
Surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Yeah. Man, it's been so long. It's been so many months since we've been here.
Alice? Alice!
So, yeah, she's definitely gone by now. Woo!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking
even
up
go back
behind
inside.
the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Yeah, I remember now. Okay, so he's there. His legs are bent, though. That doesn't
couldn't
seem
find
right.
her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Oh, I gotta keep watching.
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Get the moves like Jagger. Get the moves. Sorry. And there's
I'd
the
been
old
easy prey.
creepy woman.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
What do you mean?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
What?
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Okay. Ah, he's teleporting everywhere.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
What is this?
Alice?
There's the room with the typewriter.
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No!
This is
no,
a...
no!
I didn't even get a proper
It's
look at this
your
room before.
fault
It's
your wife is
amazing. It's
dead.
huge.
You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
I like this view of the
There's
roof.
still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
What in the world? How did he not remember this?
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
I'm still very confused about the whole story.
Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
Zane?
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
Huh. So the darkness isn't even a woman, it's just taking that guy's wife's
I'd woken up, confused and
form.
groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
And I understand a little bit, but not everything.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading
So that
fast.
was after he escaped?
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
That night. Wait, so where are the manuscript pages coming from?
It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your
Oh
fault,
my.
and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, we reached the end. This is where we get arrested. Man. That's still a very confusing story. I hope that it gets cleared up in the future, but if it doesn't, we can all look it up in the end. Look up a description for the story. What a nice song. Alright. Oh, perchance to dream, trophy earned.
I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. The lake,
it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave
Oh, so that's why it was coming true.
I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
Your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Alright, The Clicker. Episode 5, The Clicker.
We're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece.
Now we're in jail. So that's why the story was coming true. Because anything written or art piece made here comes true. On the lake, at least.
My job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
I was like, what kind of power does Alan Wake have? But then it turns out it's the lake. It's been the lake all along.
The manuscript pages were gone.
And she got a clever
FBI
writer
agent had
to
taken
write it for her.
I think my tongue
Or
just took
the
a
darkness
crap
got
in
a
my mouth.
clever writer to... Ugh, can you imagine your tongue expelling poop? He just now realized that. Alright. I have very little time left, so I gotta end it there. Thanks for watching. I'm excited to play this next. I didn't know what to look forward to after the last video, but now there's like a lot that can happen, and I'm ready for the next video. But tomorrow, Ghost Runner, next day, this again. I'm enjoying both these games, and I can't wait to see where they go when they finally complete. See you guys later.